Produced by EPI.
I've been around photography and videography my entire life. My father's a photographer by trade, did some video, but I've always been around it. I took more so to the video side of things, but I've been full-time for the last 4 or 5 years, doing my thing around the city and around the world. That's a peculiar question that you asked that I honestly don't feel that I've arrived. I still feel like I'm still coming, but, I don't think that, the places is the main thing. Like, I'm always striving to get better, striving to stay humble, staying grounded, remember where I come from and where I'm going. Always have a clear vision of the path that I came from and the path that I'm going on. So I wouldn't say that I've arrived at all. So I'll probably establish, people probably know who I am, which is fine, and I appreciate it, and I'm humble about that. But I haven't arrived yet, There's still more awards to win, there's still more bags to get, there's still more to do. I got goals that's, bigger than what I've been doing, and I'm gonna not stop until I achieve those and keep achieving more. Oh, well, I got a lot of memorable moments when it comes to like where this camera has taken me. Having the chance to shoot Megan Thee Stallion, that's definitely top 3. Being out of the country, to shoot for somebody. I shot a small piece for Nike 3 years ago, which was great. And I say the number one moment for me on this journey that I've been on is, gaining my father's respect as a videographer, as a person in this craft. Because my father's a videographer and photographer, like I told earlier, but that didn't necessarily mean that he just embraced me. He wanted to know that I was serious about the craft that he had dedicated his life to. I couldn't understand, I couldn't grasp why he wasn't embracing me, but I had to prove myself to him and what I was doing and what we were trying to do as a unit. So having him fully embrace me and just honestly just working with my father is like the top thing for me. You know what I mean? It doesn't get no better than that. So 3 things that I pride myself and my business on is respecting people's time, respecting my time, being on time. I believe that, we can lose money, we can gain money, but we can never gain back the time that we lost. So I like to respect people's time and have my time respected at all times. I like to keep the lines of communication open at all times, It's not about what you say, it's how you say it. It's not about, things happen, and that's life, but we got to communicate and work through those things. And, as long as the line of communication is open, you keep the BS down, you know what I mean? You keep the headache down, the stress down. And the last thing I think is customer service, I don't believe that the customer's always right, because the customer is misguided and jaded a lot. But I think it's your job to educate the customer on what things that they should be doing in order to have success at whatever they're trying to achieve and gain. So, a lot of people see things that they want, but you may not want to portray that because that's not the full objective of whatever it is that we're doing. So if we're doing a commercial, you want to make sure that you driving the client to display the product that they're actually trying to sell, or the services they're actually trying to sell, or the brand, or the person that they're trying to sell. So I always say, customer service. I try to have great customer service. I try to have, very stern and very sternness about myself when it comes to how I do business. Just being confident in what you're doing. Being confident, and that leads to success. When you're confident in what you're doing, the client will see straight through that. They'll see through it. They'll see that you are confident in what you're doing, and you might know what you're doing, so they're going to have more faith in giving you that trust. So one quote that I live by, for surely live by, is slow motion is better than no motion. You know what I mean? So a lot of people in the social media era, they're looking at what other people are doing or other people are portraying, but they're not focusing on the plate and the food that they have in front of them. I like to say, focus on the plate that you have in front of you, because you never know what somebody else is coming, what somebody else is doing. And slow motion is better than no motion. You don't know, everybody's on a different lane. And you want to pay attention and embrace taking the stairs instead of this popcorn microwave society that we have where everybody's taking the elevator. There's nothing wrong with that, but I believe that, you know, you're taking the stairs, you get to appreciate all the steps, and you get to appreciate everything, the journey that you take. You get to see more, you get to experience more, and, you know, you have a better appreciation for the gifts and the whatever successes that you gain. You get to appreciate them more because you kind of worked for them. You took the right way to see it. So that's definitely something that I live by. I definitely encourage everybody to, you know, try to take the stairs and understand that, you know, slow motion better than no motion. Like, you be complaining about something else, but this could be, you could be way worse, or you could be in a different situation with way more problems. So definitely, you want to keep your eyes on your own plate, and slow motion is better than no motion.